first time living out of the state, if I'm being honest. I mean, I've definitely traveled, but it was the first time I've actually like called a different place home. But it rains here a lot, super green. I'm very outdoorsy, you know, I like the grass, I like the trees, I like the animals. Disc golf is cool, all that stuff. Let's see. Alright, let's see. We'll bend this. I will say, if I pick up jungle again, I think the best junglers to pick up would be Fiddlesticks, Bel'Veth, and Briar. Bel'Veth and Briar are just dumb because they have their damage reduction. Master Yi, on the other hand, you could definitely say, like, oh, he does the same thing. But the only difference is Master Yi W just stops him from taking damage, costs a ton of mana. But when it comes to something like Bel'Veth and Briar, they just get so much more control over things. Bel'Veth can make herself like take damage reduction but still do like 1,000,000 damage. Briar can tank pretty much your entire combo and then push you away. So it's just kind of annoying. The real question is, what are we going to play mid lane here? I could play Smolder. Are we feeling a Smolder game? I could play Smolder or I could play AP Twitch. Okay, well, I have a Teemo top. Not great, because again, we just need a front line, and they already showed Nami, so we know that we're not going to have a tank jungler, or, yeah, we know we're not going to have a tank jungler. I guess you could say we have somewhat initiation. Teemo's just a very greedy pick. And I think it loses to something that can just, again, stack AP and armor. So I might go for Smolder here. And just play just really defensively. Yeah, I think this is the only thing we can actually do, realistically. This. CDR would probably be good, just because I don't think I'm going to get mana flow banned too early on. The only reason I feel comfortable playing Smolder is just because I feel like I have really good positioning. Yeah, these should be good. I'll go Barrier. And all we really have to do is just play defensive, play to scale. So hopefully our jungler, we most likely won't have first prio on the jungle. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I am gonna play an ad here just so you don't have to deal with it during the game. But yeah, please stick around, hang out, ask questions, and yeah, we'll see how our Smolder game goes.
My name's Ignatarius Gigantorino Rexley Spex Operentis, but my human friend named me Smolder.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Alright, alright.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Do you see anything fun up there?
Alright, alright.
I smell pee.
Alright, we're going against one of our followers. The Germson. Now let's hope he doesn't stream snipe us too hard. Smolder is a pretty safe pick here. If you can get to late game with him, the game's not won necessarily, but it becomes significantly like higher chances because you can just solo carry the game with your passive. Now this is really good for Azir. What he should be doing though is trying to shove me in as hard as he can, just to deny me, especially my stacks. But I guess he's kind of in the same position, right? But Azir should be, what do you call it, winning this lane. Ah, messed up that one. Nice. Alright, trying to get the stacks whenever we can. Alright, 9 stacks are kinda crazy. Alright. Nice. Yeah, if he's just gonna be in range for me to not have to use my E defensively, I've said it before, on matchups that you don't feel confident on and you feel like you're gonna get solo killed or something, always try to fight on this side of the map, or like your half of the lane, right? So being here, I know I can't get ganked, I know he can't dive me, and because of that I could actually use my E aggressively, because I could just stay right here. Alright, I can actually walk, you see I can walk this side of the map. Try not to say too much, right? That way in case anyone's listening. But I'm walking on this side of the map just in case anything happens, because I know my jungler's here and kind of bail me out. Okay. Alright, 25 stacks, not bad. Nice, nice, nice. Scaling pretty well. Ah, darn. Alright. He teleported back. We see the jungler top. And we'll probably go for Essence Reaver first item, right? I think going for Warhammer would have been better. It's kind of like one of those, well, you have your Q up more so you can get more value out of it compared to just more damage. So I guess my thought process was, if I can do this, I can just secure the last hit a little easier. Alright, we're at 30. I think we need, what, 200? Alright, good splash damage. Okay, the Nami invade, not bad. Alright. Nice. Get a little splash damage. Got the E there. Alright. We're actually kinda kind of winning this matchup right now, aren't we?
Everything's fine
Alright. I'll R here, maybe I'll get an assist. Nice. Ah. Alright. 2 assists, not bad. Again, my rotation was slightly low, or slightly slow, but I was kind of just seeing what my range was for my R. Because again, Smolder is one of those champions where you really have to play a little more selfishly than my playstyle allows. Because obviously I'm very big on first rotations, that's why when I play Echo or something, but in this case I was like, well, it's a big wave, I want to try to deny him. I'll go for boots here. We could go for Boots of Swiftness. I mean, they don't really have a way to catch us, right? Except for Ash Arrow. Boots of Swiftness would not be bad. But CDR boots are just a little more, what's the word? Aggressive?
Oh no! It's a dragon!
Alright. Nice. I'm just gonna auto this to proc my fleet footwork, movement speed. Does this work? Ooh, that does work. That's cool. Come on, we're the little babies. We're the little babies. Nice. Ah, I wanted it.
See anything fun up there?
Oh. I guess 2W here now. I'm pretty okay with him shoving against me. My whole thing is just trying to stay even in the lane and not die. Because I just get a lot more value if I'm the one who's farming. Right. I know that minion's gonna live. I'm gonna auto it once. Nice. Alright, alright. What's our next attack thing? 125, okay. Alright, not bad.
Marino says he'll think there's no more Imperial dragons. But he never lets me prove them wrong.
Alright, alright.
Can I get something?
We'll probably back when we have Essence Reaver. Dragon's gonna be in a minute. Alright. At 1 minute we'll back here. Or we'll look for a back.
So much room to run around.
Alright. Pretty good back timer here. I can't stay and push this just because I don't have teleport, right? I just have to be aware. Because if he would have roamed there, I could have definitely shoved the lane and maybe it would have given me a lead. But I would have lost my tempo because I would have backed. I wouldn't have been up for the dragon. Again, just little things like that, right? Nice. Alright, jungler's dead, dragon's up soon. He is teleporting, which is exactly what we thought was going to happen. I can pretty much one-shot the back line. Put a ward here.
Come on.
think we can get anything if I'm being honest. Alright, cool. Not too worried, I have R still. I have R still, I can heal, I have barrier.
So fun. Can we go now?
Alright, hit him with the slow. Wow, this Teemo's playing his wave really, really well. I mean, the Teemo says, okay, this guy wants to freeze on me, go for it. I'm just gonna go and help the team with the dragon. Nice. Oh. I actually really thought we had got the first dragon. LOL. Azir no R here, okay, okay. Nice. Alright. Scaling. Hui's 0-3, but I'm honestly not too worried because you know, it hasn't been super consistent deaths, and he's also scaling. So I'm honestly not too worried about it. Yeah, if it's gonna cost that much for him to die, that's actually really good. It happened at the end of Dragon, so it doesn't matter too much. Again, he is gonna scale pretty hard late game. As long as he doesn't tilt, I think we have a really good shot at the game, because Teemo's really ahead. I'm even. I'm even, and I'm actually farming like a monster here. No one knows where Azir is. Oh no, here he is. Alright, I won that trade. Oh, that was pretty clean. And we got the grubbies. Yeah, see, never even doubted the way. The only thing I doubted was if he could just stay positive. And he did. Okay, Ash no barrier. Azir might have TP here, so I should have based, but
Gotta stay on my claws, like Mom always said.
alright. I'll back here. Lily is bottom, so I don't think they need me. Fine, I'll stay and help, just because I am full health. Alright. Mats. I have a lot of gold here, we don't need to know. Alright, I'm scaling actually like a madman. This is crazy. The game's like already over. I'd only flash. I didn't think he could kill me if I'm being honest. I was more concerned if anyone else was there. Alright, 3 mid. I think I go for a spear here. Yeah. You know, I'm not a huge fan of stacking champions. I think it's a pretty lame way.
Mom, it's just a story. Yes, she's heard of it.
Nice. I'll leave an R here. Alright, didn't see him. Place marked. We do one more. Okay. Honestly, not bad at all. Don't think he had to waste TP like that, but oh, okay. Alright, big Nami bubble. Alright.
Killing spree.
Alright, not bad. Yeah, the biggest thing that happened this game was that our jungler played really well and our bot lane didn't tilt, and then Teemo just, as apparently manhandling this set. The only way to beat a good Teemo is just to camp him, just so he can't really scale, right? Because he should be able to Alright. Let's see. Yeah, the only real way to stop him is to freeze on him and then let the jungler just camp him. See, I'm level 13. Teemo's already taking the game to his own hands. Game's already over. I could hit this tower, but I'm actually thinking of the long-term thing, right? Instead of going for tower, I can actually try to deny the Lilia just a little bit. This tower will always be there, right? But if I can keep this jungler down a tad. Alright, here's Lilia.
Legendary.
1 HP in a dream. Yeah, I knew I had the healing on, and I knew that I had a barrier, so I didn't really see a big chance of her killing me. But I was able to take a chunk out of this tower. I was able to get some stacks. This wave will come and catch this other one here. Yeah, honestly, pretty good.
Maybe it's good no one else can understand her.
Yeah, this Teemo just took the entire game in his hands. But who do you blame? Do you blame the set? You can't really, right? Because Teemo wasn't really ganked that much. This game was just about us scaling, and I kind of feel like that's exactly what we did. Alright, never mind. Wait, took my entire mid wave, I guess. Wish I could ping my stacks, but that's okay. The only reason that's an issue is because I am the only AD here. Yeah, I'm at this awkward spot where I have nothing to farm. But I am really strong. 190 CS ain't bad. W this. When I W, I'm watching actually to see if my stacks go up. That'll tell me if there's anyone in there. Alright, Teemo, I see you. He's kiting. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, back to bottom. Push out this wave. We're almost at our stacks. The set's saying that they gave the Teemo free kills, but the real issue was that he roamed. He won lane, he got his pressure, and he was able to run all the way bot, and then lose very little for it, which is really, really good. Alright. $193, not bad. Oh. That was not, I did not mean to all chat that. Baron is up. Yeah, this Azir just did not play mid lane right. So like I was saying, a big thing when you're going into these range matchups is you really want to try to shove the lane in as best you can, because by doing that, it's a lot harder for range characters to farm, right? But instead, a champion like Azir, who does have the prio, he kind of just stood back and let me do whatever I want. That was the only thing he could have done. And then from there, he should have more wave clear, and he should have first prio on a lot of these moves. Which he did one time, but then it really didn't amount to anything, right? W there, dodge that. Wait. As long as I don't get Lilia ulted, I think I'm fine. Alright, not bad. Yeah, this game we just outscaled them. Outscaled them and just had a better mental. I'm talking about like our bot lane played really well in terms of the mental game. Just because they definitely could have mental boomed, right? Alright. Yeah, the